So before this video even starts, I just want to say thanks for all the recent support on the channel. It's been kind of insane lately. We've been going wacko fucko mode, so just thanks for that. Just want to say that before the video starts. Last time on Beyblade, XQC was getting accused of sexually assaulting people by Adept, and Adept also claimed that XQC's car is hers for some odd reason. Now, I never covered this on my channel like when it was all going down, because honestly I think at that point I was just being like really lazy, but that's neither here nor there. To give you guys like a short summary and like a wrapped up bundle of information, I'll just go over everything like really quickly so we can get down to the recent news. You have XQC, who is like a huge big time streamer, man. He pulls in trillions and trillions of fucking views like per second. Yeah, we have him, and then we have his girlfriend, who is also Adept, who streams as well. I don't know what she does. I imagine she just kind of streams whatever's popular. I don't know. I've never seen her Twitch channel, and I didn't really care enough to look. But I'll probably honestly just throw a screenshot up just for you guys. But that's neither here nor there. We have these two people who are dating. They're moved in with each other, and they're having the time of their life, I imagine, living happily ever after in their like big ass fucking mansion. And I guess eventually at some point they start to have, you know, not the same feelings for each other. They start to get angry at each other, and they don't like each other anymore for whatever reason. And, you know, one day Adept decides to go on Twitch and just start bashing XQC.
We're sitting in a car for hours. We're talking. She is saying all these up things about Felix and their past. And I'm telling her that he has never abused me. He has never sexually assaulted me. He has never done any of that. Still, like, till this day. Never, 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 never. So, she was trying really hard to convince me that Felix was an abuser when he is not. And I actually got scared in the car. I'm not even kidding, guys. I got scared because when she was talking about her the abuse, quote unquote, that she went through with him, she was stone cold in the face, no emotion, like serial killer. Towards the end, we were in the car for 3 hours. Towards the end of that car conversation, I actually started getting like scared. And so I had to come up with something really, really fast to like, it was fight or flight at that point to get out of the car. And I said, specifically, I was like, because I can stoop down to her level. I said, hey, do you want to go shopping on his card? I need to go inside and get it. She was like, yeah. Lets me out the car.
She does that for whatever the fuck reason she thought that was smart for. So naturally, the XQC army kind of just went in on her, calling her like stupid and stuff. And I imagine just a lot more mean stuff on Twitter, considering that, you know, Elon Musk is involved and you can do whatever you want on Twitter. Like literally trying to like get research for my last video, just a mini rant real quick, trying to get information for my last video was hard as fuck because there was nothing but porn on Twitter. That's all I want to say. Nevertheless, she was probably getting attacked on Twitter, and you know, that wasn't good, so everyone pretty much just wrote it off, which is also why I didn't really, you know, commentate too much on it. It really wasn't anything. It was just wacky streamer being wacky, but that, you know, eventually evolved into her saying that XQC did like some really bad stuff, like accusing him of sexually assaulting, and, you know, apparently that his car is hers or something like that. I might be able to find a clip for that. If I can, I'll just put that here. So, you know, the internet just further started to dislike her because, again, no one believed her. Because look at XQC, like, it doesn't look like he does anything besides play like Dota 2 for 72 hours straight. I don't think he's doing any of that. And, you know, today's news that pretty much proved everything. I think he was really secretive about it, but from what it seems like, I guess he's no longer in a legal battle for that. But all of this devolved into a bunch of like Twitter garble between the two, and eventually XQC was given the option to just file a straight up lawsuit, and you know, we find out that he won because the judge found literally zero evidence of Adept's claims about his sexual assault. So that just goes to prove that Adept is just some weird slime ball that will say just about almost anything to try to get her way or get her up in life. But honestly, we pretty much knew that about Adept. Like, that's pretty much her whole shtick, is like through the whole situation, was that she just wanted to say a bunch of shit to like seem better than XQC or just seem like she has a point. And then when people called her out on it, she decided to kind of just fold like a fucking omelet, and we see why, because she had literally zero fucking evidence the entire time, and the judge just said, well, there's literally nothing here. I also just want to say, like, I don't hate or love XQC. I mean, to me he's just some random guy that is uncomprehendable to me and plays games and streams it like he's just a normal person like you and I. I don't hate nor love him. He's fine. Like, he's doing what he's doing, I guess. I don't really care. And for Adept, I think she's pretty slimy, but like I said, I haven't watched any of her Twitch content, so that's pretty much just that. Like, I don't know. She just seems like a slime ball, considering that she's making allegations, false allegations at that, and then on top of that trying to take XQC's cars for some reason. You know, all she pretty much did was just paint herself in a bad light, but I don't really have a bias for either of them. And honestly, this shit happens a lot more than people think, or a lot more than people give credit for. Like, this shit happens on a daily basis. Hundreds of people have to go through this, where they deal with weird, wacky, false allegations, and for some reason it just slips under the fucking rug. I don't know why no one's calling more attention to it, but it's kind of starting to piss me off how a female can just say literally anything and it's just approved. Like, people just claim it as fact. Now, thankfully, the internet is starting to, at least just the internet, is starting to get a little better on calling people out. Like, those people that were saying, like, some of the people that were accusing Dream of doing stuff, people were, you know, most people were smart enough to realize, okay, well, if you don't have any facts, then there's nothing here. You might as well just stop talking if you don't have any facts. So thankfully, we're starting to see people actually be a little bit more smarter on the internet and stuff, and apparently now in even real life, people are actually getting smarter every day. You know, all I can say is WXQC, I guess. And real quick, I want to add, I just seen that the cars that, like, XQC's cars are just kind of frozen in a state that they were in before. So I'm assuming that the legal team, whatever legal team that is, they're looking into like ownership, I guess, or wherever he got the cars from, to see like where that claim came from. So that's one thing that still has yet to be resolved, and I guess I'll update y'all on that whenever that happens. But as of right now, his cars are pretty much just frozen there, like they can't move, I guess, is what that means. That's pretty much it. Oh shit, you made it to the special outro, man. What's up? Hope your day's been well. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was a pretty short one, but I mean, it really wasn't much to cover. I mean, Adept is just pretty wacky, and XQC doesn't really do shit to anybody, so I mean, that was pretty much it. Like, that's a wrap. But for next video, we're gonna talk about how one man can pretty much destroy or build a restaurant in a single TikTok. But that's pretty much it. Hope y'all enjoyed the special outro, where you get a little hint as to what next video is going to be. And if y'all want more of me and more wacky and just me and my friends playing game, chilling out, just having a good time, go check out my Twitch, where I stream fairly regularly. Honestly, I can't really give you a schedule, but that's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. Bye bye. I want to overlevel so bad. I really want to push you. Me talking to my grandma trying to get inheritance money. We was having a normal conversation.
Yeah, right. Dude, I really want to push you.
Boy, what's wrong with you? Grammy?